Hope you're still with me. I hope I'm still making sense for you with this new DAW Bitwig Studio. We just had a look at the device panel, which is, by the way, opened and closed using the letter D on my keyboard. If I press that, it'll close and open. Or, just go to the track and let's say it's closed. If I click the track, it'll open up to show me what devices are on there. If there are any, of course. So anyway, those are the devices. They go to the tracks, and the tracks themselves go to the mixer, of course. The mixer opens with the letter M. I showed you that earlier. And honestly, I think this mixer is a little miniature or something. It's a little small. Well, there is a bigger mixer, or at least you can get it to appear a little bigger. Look what happens if I grab the top edge and slide it open like that. I can unhide all these other elements. See, and what we get here is essentially the same as on the track headers. See all the elements. And they too can be shown or hidden with these toggles. So for example, this one is the device chain that is right in the track. It's over here. As you can see what is on the track. There's a polysynth, there's a chorus, an EQ, and a compressor. And those are shown in the track also. See, a polysynth, chorus, EQ, and a compressor. And what's nice, I can even change the order of the devices from here. Right, or option drag them to copy. So I have two compressors now. So let's go ahead and copy the EQ 2 times. Makes 0 sense, but just for the example. And what you just saw me do was double click the track header. That opened up the device panel. Double click, see now in the device chain, and all these EQs that I just copied and the compressors. Leave that to the pro, kids. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Next one is the show effect send amounts. In other words, just show us the sends, these. And you use those, of course, to send a bit of the sound of your track to an effect track where you can insert a reverb or an echo. And once I create another effect track, that'll give me another send amount too, of course. Let me just go ahead and do that. So you got 2 send amounts now, because I've got 2 effect tracks. Create another one for a third send amount button. If I don't want them in view, I can hide any of these elements with these toggles. So if I don't need the in-out routing menus in my faders, I'll just take them out. And then I can slide open what I want, but there's nothing to show anymore. So we end up with a really tiny mixer at the bottom. There is another view of the mixer. You can access that using the tab key on your keyboard. If I tap that, there's a larger view of the mixer. Let's go ahead and see what's different about this view.